Hey Smokin Gang, welcome back to Smokin Tarot. I'm Tasha, that tarot reader. Well, today is my birthday, y'all. Hey, I'm here celebrating with you all and my kids. And I had a friend from my former job. He stopped by to get to taste some of my cooking because I cooked some salmon again with dirty rice. That's kind of my favorite thing to cook right now. Okay, so yep, it's my birthday. I'm forever 22. Like the store is forever 21. I'm forever 22, okay? All right, so don't ask. All right, guys. Well, let's go ahead and start a reading real quick. I'm going to check my camera over here because I got another angle going. So let me check and make sure we're good. All right, so we're good. Here we go. All right. Of course, like always, this is a general reading. What doesn't resonate with you, please leave it behind. For those who this reading does resonate, just keep that. And if you want a more personalized reading with me, please email me. My email is in the descriptions for my video. And if y'all want to contribute to my birthday fund, of course, my PayPal and Cash App links are in my video descriptions as well, and I thank y'all in advance. Okay, all right, let's see what the cards have in them today. I hope y'all enjoyed my last couple of readings. I want to talk about the reading I just did for someone who's in a long distance relationship. Of course, that's not for every long distance relationship. That's only, again, if it resonates, all right, with someone who may be going through a little something. It just depends on your own situation, okay? Every long distance relationship is not, did y'all see that? Every long distance relationship is not one to not be trusted. I personally don't want to do a long distance relationship. I'm not interested. If you're not here where I can date you or see you in person and know that you're working here, you got a driver's license here, all that stuff here in Tennessee or in Memphis, Cordova, the local area, I don't want to date you. I'm not interested in anything long distance at all. At all. Okay? That's just me personally. Anybody else that wants to do that, amazing. Please keep going. All right. So here we go. First card, love will never do without you. Janet Jackson. So someone feels like love won't do without that person. All right, let's see what's up. I'm ready to bring down my walls and let you in. Okay. Let me pull this card up closer too. All right. And I'm sorry, y'all. I can't see this camera without bending me down. Okay. All right, and this one popped right out. Hot Thing by Prince. Y'all remember this one? Hot Thing, dun, 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 dun. Barely 21. Yep. All right, so Prince came on in. Janet Jackson. You're never too much for me. Someone feels like you are never too much for them. And you're independent. Independent. Someone likes INDEPENDENT. Do you know what I mean? All right. Was that Boosie? I don't remember. Boosie. Yeah, it's Boosie because he said Boosie. INDEPENDENT. Do you know what I mean? I think a lot of people learn how to spell independence because of that song. What y'all think? Could I just be elitist when it comes to spelling or something? Just saying, you know what I'm saying? If you learn how to spell independent because of that song, holla at me. All right. This is water of fire. Water signs, of course, are Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. Okay. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. All right. Okay, so let's see what we got here so far. We got love will never do without you. Someone does not see love without you. I'm ready to bring the walls down and let you in. So this person is ready to be vulnerable with you. They see you as a hot thing, like Prince said. Independence. So you're a Queen of Wands. Must be independent. You're never too much for me. Somebody really is expressing some strong feeling here. Let's see here. What is going on? Let's go to the oracle here. Or oracles. Smokin'. Y'all, I just got a whole bunch of new cards. Sidebar. Look at this. New bicycle cards. Is that cool or what? I can read these like tarot cards. And another true crime deck. Okay, let me get back to the reading. Okay, let's get it. First, I want to use Tangled Love, of course. But this don't really seem tangled up. It's like they have made up their minds. This person has really made up their mind, collective, that love ain't gonna do without you. I'm ready to bring down my walls and let you in. Hot thing, independent. You're never too much. So, you know what? I'd rather just do what's the heart saying, because I don't see a tangled problem here. Like, this person really seems like they're ready to just get into this, you know what I mean? So I guess we just need to make sure that they're being sincere, you know what I mean? Because people talk a good game, you never know. I'd like to think that everybody means what they say, but we know that's not always true, unfortunately. I wish everybody would just live by, treat each other how you want to be treated, you know? And again, remember to like, share, and subscribe. And even hype the video if you like it. Okay? So, control, boundaries, and influence. Okay? Someone wants to be controlling, or someone is controlling, boundaries and influence, huh? Infinite past, uncertain future. Now, why would this person have walls up to begin with? You see there? So they're saying they want to drop their walls to be with you. So have they been giving you the walls? Not those walls, you know what I'm talking about. Have they been putting up walls of defense to you in the past? On and off. Radiant, attractive, impressive. Yeah, you're independent, beautiful, collective. Okay. Handsome or handsome, if I'm talking to a male. Because a large proportion of my audience, amazingly, shows as male. Okay. So, destiny, challenge. It's a destiny. This person could be your destiny, but they're also a challenge. We know that's true, right? Because they're saying I'm ready to bring down my walls. But a person like that could easily bring them back up. The least little thing that happens, the wall could grow right back up. Okay? Because they may have trust issues. Okay? Oh, confusion, turmoil, and uncertainty. Well, here comes uncertainty again. Okay? We have that over here, too. 2 uncertainty cards. All right? And why is every chick blonde on here? They should at least have a redhead and a brunette. Also, other ethnicities, but I'm not going to go there. Anyway, so family, support, connection. Oh, is that what they want with you as a family? Apparently. Okay. Let me put that card up here. So let's also go to the Tangled Love cards then, because I want to see why they even had their walls up to begin with. Okay, so let's get some more. Yeah, we got a good one there. Whoa, and two more coming out. Okay, let's see what's happening here. All right, now these two came up like that, okay? I don't do these in reverse, so let's just go there. All right, here's the X. So, you know what? Collective. Now it says I'm ready to bring the walls down, and I did ask the question, why are their walls up? Undercover love triangle, sleeping with an ex, someone you know. Now, maybe something like that happened to this person in the past, collective. Someone was sleeping with their ex. Okay? And they were playing with them. And so they're hard to, get to trust. It's hard for them to trust people. Contemplation. Sketchy, unsure of you. See, right here, unsure of you. And it may not be anything you've done, collective. It's just, again, they've got trust issues. Okay? However, they're thinking about right place, right time. However, there's no contact. Blocked, separation, disagreements, silent treatment. Pictures, reminiscing, missing you, feeling lonely, using. So you see, bringing down the walls. It seems like y'all may have been together at some point, collective. This is someone you were with, and y'all were probably back and forth because this person does have their guard up as far as a relationship because of any pain that they've suffered in the past. Okay, so for a time, maybe y'all were in no contact, because I got no contact here. Or probably still in no contact. Maybe you don't, you have no idea what this person is planning. Because they're reminiscing, missing you, feeling lonely. And they want a real reunion, as you can see here. Okay? So it says real reunion. Let's see here. Okay. So the ex. Perhaps at one point there was a love triangle in their life. Or collective, did you cheat on this person at some point? Or were you dating someone while y'all were off in no contact? Okay. You could have been seeing other people during the no contact phase. But this person may come to understand that because y'all were not together. Y'all were not talking. Okay. They're missing you. They don't want you to move on. They want a real reunion. Right place, right time. Hey, this might be happening. But it says destiny and a challenge, right? Let's read what that's about. Fated connection, emotional bonds, relational challenge, pool of destiny, a journey of the soul. Yeah. So y'all's relationship has posed a challenge to this person because they're. See the soul bond there? See that bond? There you go. They may be running from you because they're not ready for commitment, but at the same time, they're bound to you. They can't get away. They can't let go. You know what I mean? They can't be without you. Love will never do. See there? Love will never do without you. All right? Love will never do. You's a hot thing, independent, and you're never too much for them. So you may be a woman or a man that's too much, really, right? For them. At first they was like, ooh, that's too much. Everybody wants her or him. Everybody. And see, yeah, they want right place, right time, a family with you. However, a no contact has happened because they seem like they're running from this because of their own insecurity, because of some things that have happened in the past. They may have felt manipulated, see, by an ex, okay? And like my card said last time, the ex might have effed them up. All right? Independence and love will never do without you. Back for good, pure joy. Yeah. So let's go on to the tarot and see what more we can get here. And y'all excuse my nails. I'm working an industrial job, so of course the nail polish over the past week, because it's been tough, totally chipped off, totally. And I wasn't gonna get up here on on this internet, you know what I'm saying, with chipped nails. That's even worse to me than if I just wore my naked nails today. But at some point I gotta repaint them because I don't like not painting my nails if I can, you know what I mean? And I'm too cheap to get my nails done. I'm not doing that. All right, here we go. I tell everybody, of course, I do my own hair, my own nails. I don't care for all the extras. All right. So we have the Hierophant. Look at this. The Hierophant signifies what? Marriage. Okay? Or at least a long-term commitment. Destiny. Look at that. Wow. Goodness. All right, so if this doesn't show something, I don't know, y'all. So we got that. We got the Hierophant. Queen of Cups. A very loving, supportive person. That's you, collective. I'm going to pull back a little bit on the camera. All right. Loving, supportive. This person probably sees you as that. All right. Six of Clubs. Or in other words, Six of Wands. The celebratory. Celebrations. Somebody, you know, great news. You receive good news. Probably of this person returning with their head put on straight this time. Okay. Four of Swords. So someone's had time to chill, relax, and really think about this, reminiscing, laying back and thinking about old times, you know, with y'all. And the Moon. Now that represents uncertainty, something that's not being said. So this person may not be disclosing everything. You know what I mean? Because uncertain future. Y'all might be headed toward marriage and all this happiness, right? But there's still something lingering here. Okay? It says uncertain future. And the Moon. Okay, so the Moon may be harboring some secrets. Okay, or this person, collective, in your life is still harboring secrets. And this may bring confusion. Okay. And a challenge. It's a challenging relationship. It's going to take a while to get to this point. But it looks like that's where this person wants to go with the Hierophant and right place, right time. Okay. Let's get some more cards out here. We have Three of Clubs, which is Three of Wands. And that's usually someone standing there waiting, watching to see if their ships are going to come in from the sea. So this person may be waiting to hear from you, collective, about what, you know, if you agree that y'all should try again. Two of Coins, in other words, Two of Pentacles. That's usually someone who's juggling a couple of things here. They're juggling a decision. Even though it's saying that they want to be with you, they still may have other irons in the fire. You know, in other words, they may be juggling work-life balance. They could be juggling another relationship too. You know, because so there's no, they could be balancing, you know, those two things. Okay, so that might be why the Moon is here, because what is this person juggling? What's going on? Two of Pentacles. Okay. All right, so let's get an ending oracle here. This can be a good read, but at the same time, it's a little scary too, because there's a certain amount of uncertainty, because again, this person seems shook by the past, and by past manipulative energies. At least that's what I'm picking up. Someone might have been manipulating them, and then they probably saw you as that way too, if you're a strong personality for them to deal with, which is a Queen of Wands. You know what I mean? You may be overbearing to them in some cases because yes, you are independent. You don't really need them. And if it's a man, sometimes men are like, well, she's doing well. What she need me for? You know, she can have any man she wants. You know, women, like you see, you have a good guy who's, financially independent, doing well. You're like, he can see any other woman. So maybe this person's insecurities are eating them up. So they're not certain about you, but they don't want to lose you either. Oh goodness, these aren't coming up well. And again, this is the ending oracle, love oracle. Okay, well, let's look at what came up, because first said not today. And I need my little looking glass for this, okay? Because that's small. Not dealing, hurt, avoiding conversation, avoiding a call, personal boundaries. Okay, still angry. Wow. Rising like the phoenix here. New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. So it looks like at first it was not today, like y'all were in non-communication. And then the next thing is like rekindle, you changed your mind. So I think y'all been back and forth just about the whole time with this relationship. You know what I'm saying? Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. So this person didn't want to close this relationship. That's what closure issues is. Because love will never do. You know what I mean? Okay. Camera. Usually this means reminiscing. Yep. I didn't even read it before I said it. Reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories. So this person is looking at old pictures of you, reminiscing, like we said earlier, right? Look, right here. Pictures. Reminiscing, saying the same thing, okay? This person, I mean, but then here's the coffin, man. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, changing, liberation, transition. See, with this coffin here, it does say endings bring new beginnings. So this is the end, probably, of this person being, holding back. And they're trying, they change their minds and want to open up themselves to you. I'm ready to bring down my walls and let you in. They want to end this separation. Let me pull another card here. Hand of Cards. Take a chance or risk. Being strategic. Options. Not showing hand. So again, we did have the unsure of each other card. Someone's unsure of someone. So that this person may not be showing their full hand of cards here. Didn't I just show y'all some bicycle cards I bought too? Look at here. Okay, they're not showing all their cards. All right, one more card here. Kisses. Aw, unconditionally loving. Okay. So there'll be plenty of that. All right. So it looks like you guys will be reuniting, even though we've gone back and forth here. Not today, but then you rise another phoenix. You changed your mind and said, I'll see about this, seeing that this person's come back with the head on straight. You know what I mean? So let's go to the bottoms of the deck here. Or the bottoms of the decks. I can't say it with an S, can I? Okay. Coffee cup. See? Y'all gonna have a meeting and talk this over. You got to, because he can't just jump up and marry you without y'all talking again, right? Nothing can be done if y'all don't talk. Nine of Coins, which is Nine of Pentacles, which represents independence. Okay, which we already see right here. Look at her. So here we have, beneath this oracle, broken mirrors. So there was turmoil, triggers, lessons, addictions, awakenings. So yeah, we have established that in the past y'all's relationship was pretty rocky. And it may even be that way in the future because there's uncertainty here. All right? Still. Forbidden love, choice, third person. Uh-oh. Secret love, crossroads, love triangle, heartbreak decision. Oh, well, hey, like I said, there's uncertainty here to a point, okay? And I'm not here to promote if this person's got a third party. I'm not here to say that that's cool and deal with it. No, I'm not saying that. But this person is saying they want to be with you seriously. Like, I'm thinking they may have started seeing someone during that off time y'all had when you are in no contact. Okay? But now they want to be serious with you. They probably realize they made a mistake. Or you probably seen that you made a mistake. So someone's going to be heartbroken when they come back to you. Or this person may still split their time with this third party. It's very possible because again, there's uncertainty still here. So that's something I would leave to you, collective, to see if that's what you want to do. But there's a forbidden love, or maybe y'all's love is one that's forbidden. Like in one reading I had prior, this could be a union of same sex, different races, different religions, or the Hatfields and McCoys, that sort of thing. Okay, bottom of my deck, someone misses you. Oh, look at that. And that's your person here. They're saying they miss you. Okay? You're never too much for them. And they're ready to bring their walls down to try to make this work. All right? And also, while they're bringing walls down, tell them, make sure you get rid of that third party if it's still hanging around out there. Okay? Let's pull one more card here. Opposites attract. Look at this. Opposites attract. So what did I say? I did say same, different races or something. So I'm saying opposites attract. Yep. See how the couple is a mixed couple here. Beautiful. It says bad boy. See, the person could be a bad boy. You could be a bad girl. Different beliefs. See, I said that, didn't I? Insane attraction, however. Balance each other out. So you balance each other out. That's really cool, right? So didn't we just say that? All right. So there we have it. This is the first reading of the evening. I'm going to do a couple more. Again, this is my birthday night. And I'm sharing it with you guys because I just love to read. I told you that. All right. And again, if anyone wants to contribute, you can. My contribution links are in the description. Also, remember to like, share, and subscribe. That would be a great birthday gift. All right. And I love you guys again. And thank you for the over 130 subscribers now. All right. And I'll see y'all at the next reading. Thanks again.